Day 78.
Of the 29th year and beyond.
Well, today, when you go to bed, you'll be preparing to set your clocks back for daylight savings time.
Fall back.
Fall back an hour. Save that time. Ooh.
Get an extra hour of sleep.
Yeah, but do you really? Right. Time is one of those things that doesn't stop, and it just continues to move forward, whether we are fully present or not. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, definitely. For me, I wake up in the morning and I'm constantly going, and I'm constantly thinking of things I need to do, and just moving. And it seems like there's not enough hours in the day. We were talking about it at work. Everybody was saying, we could just have 6 more hours. And I said, then you will need 8.
Yeah. And my thing is, really realize that we need to capitalize on every opportunity, because the illusion of being able to save time, that's all it is, I believe. It's an illusion. Time will just continue to move ahead, regardless of what you're doing, what you fail to do. When I think about how much time so many of us waste, right? But we get excited when we fall back an hour, like, we get to save 1 hour. Do you really? There is a movie called Peaceful Warrior, based on the life of Dan Millman, who is the author of the book, The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. And in the movie, there's a scene where this character, Socrates, who is a mentor to him to really help him to be fully present, gives him a lesson on how to be fully present in the moment. And once he gives him that lesson and he is fully present, then his mind starts to go right back to getting cluttered. And he says to him, well, there's nothing going on. To which Socrates let him know, there is never nothing going on.
And that's true. Just like at this present moment, I'm looking around, there are birds on trees. I just saw a squirrel go that way. A leaf fell off a tree. There's always something going on.
I can hear somebody either trimming bushes or blowing leaves. There is so much. Every day, every moment, babies are being born. However, people are also transitioning and dying. So there's new life beginning, life ending, or transitioning to another phase. There is never nothing going on. The challenge becomes, if we're thinking about, okay, well, what I got to do tomorrow and what I got to do later on today, then we're not present because we're in the future.
Okay.
Or if we're thinking about, I shouldn't have done this yesterday or last week, we're in the past. The challenge becomes being fully present and really living it, because once the time is gone, it is gone and you don't get it back.
You don't. You really don't. And just as he was saying that, earlier this week I received a prayer request from a friend of mine asking me to pray for a young lady who had been given 1 month to live. She has a mother of 3 small children, and she's married. And that was just 3 days ago, and I got a message from her today saying that the young lady had passed yesterday. We don't get to redo. You don't get to do over. You can't turn the clock back. That's why living in the moment is so important. That's why I try to cherish every moment that I have with my husband, my kids, my family. Some things I just have to put to the side. Yeah, I'm a mess, and when it comes to taking time to clean up the house and stuff like that. But it's a beautiful day. I want to go for a walk.
Being fully present in the midst of the beauty of what God has created.
Exactly.
Now to those of you who wear younger clothes, sometimes in our youth we think, oh, I got my whole life ahead of me. And that's true, you do. No, you do. But the reality is this, you just don't know what your whole life is.
That's right.
So you do have your whole life ahead of you, whatever your lifespan will be, but you don't know what that is. So I just want to heighten the awareness for those of you who are in love relationships, for those of you who are married, for those of you with families, for those of you who are single. It really doesn't matter who you are.
It doesn't.
Be fully present. Take advantage of every opportunity, because it is precious. Time is definitely fleeting, and it will continue to move whether you're ready or not. It's like playing, hide and go seek.
Yeah.
Ready or not, here I come. That's time. Ready or not, here it comes, and it will continue to come and move and move and move. So, until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Be present in the moment. Enjoy your day. Bye.